Hi, hello, namaste. My name is Doipan Roy Choudhury, and in today's live session, we are going to solve SSC CGL live mock test of test ranking platform. So the link is given in the description box. Let's get started. Okay, so first is English. Okay, what? How many triangles? One, two, three. Then one, two, three, and then one, two, three, four. So eight. So total 6, 14. Is there any coinciding? I don't think so. No, so 14, 3, 6. Yeah. Into 2 into 3 plus 1 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 into 2. Squirrel are mammals, right? Are parrots? Don't think parrots are mammal. So I guess this one. Okay, peninsula is coded, so very big number. Pointing toward Hirsch. Renu said Hirsch is the paternal grandfather of my eldest son. What is Hirsch's relationship with Renu? So Renu's gender is not given, but going by the name, I think it should be father-in-law. Okay, skip. Mirror image. E E is T into 2 plus 1 into 3 plus 1 into 4 plus 1 into 5 plus 1 into 6 plus 1 into 7 plus 1. It should have been. I'm going by the unit digit, so yeah. Fruit is a kind of food, so beverage, refresher, beverage. I don't know what this two may differ in. Refresher, beverage. I think tea is a beverage, so yeah. 4 words are given, out of which 3 are alike. So comic, films, documentary, animation. I think all these are video graphic things, so comics is not. So h less than f, h less than equal to f, smaller than this one, and j greater than h. Okay, both are holding. So different 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 9, 11. Okay, so this one only. Course of action later, statement some class, practicals, some practical lesson, all class can never be lesson, class lesson. There is a possibility that all practicals are classes. Yes. So only 2 follows. U, V, W, X. No. Okay, so Y. Y here. The W, X, W, X. So definitely W here. Clockwise one time. Clockwise one time. Yeah. So, okay. Simran walks to 10 meter towards west, then turns left 200, reach hospital. What is the shortest distance between the starting point and hospital? Which direction is the hospital? Hospital is in the south west. Only one option is southwest. Okay. Multiplication means division. Negative means multiplication. Plus means subtraction, and division means addition, right? So minus 10, 2, 6, 2 will be the unit digit. Only this option. Statement conclusion, no. Try the symbols, okay. How many numbers are immediately preceded by a letter and followed by a symbol? So symbol, number, letter. Symbol, number, no. Symbol, number, no. Symbol, number, letter, no. Symbol, number, no. Symbol, number, no. I think none. The symbol number, no, symbol number, no, symbol number, yes, but not letter. Symbol number, no, symbol number, no. Okay, so then 0. Original address. So Maharashtra 15, plot 280, 28, Vihar or Vihar. Okay. Conclusion again, no. Smart students learn. Okay, so code for students. Students here. Students here. So can be ka. Can only be ka. Okay, so this is 84 minus 20. 88 plus 26. 64 plus 20. Okay. So we are just multiplying AC plus A plus C. So AC 2 plus 2. Okay, maybe possibility. 22, right? So 74 plus 22. So holding into, no, want to reach. This itself is 220. Okay. 614. Okay, more than 70. So, okay, all right. So only this one. So minus 4, minus 4, minus 4, minus 4 is going to be 10. But CF, I think C, yeah, I think all right. So just go with it. 6 friends, 14. Yeah. 6 friends are sitting in a circular table facing center. C is immediate right of D. C is immediate right of D. A sits second to the left of C. F is not an immediate neighbor of A. F is here. B sits immediate left of E. Okay. B, E. So cannot be here. Who sits second to the right of D? So F. Oh shit. No. Okay, so, okay, I did it quite quickly. Now let's wrap things up. Most schools now provide homework and study materials to students through online portal. Conclusion: many students can access. Definitely. Now all students have internet access. So now all students, but yeah, conclusion 1 follows. A government notice states from next month everyone will have to pay income tax irrespective of their income. Okay. So assumption is government treasury is running short of funds. Not necessarily. The people of the country have become rich. Again, not necessarily, but they are asking for income tax. So the government treasury, it can run out short of funds. That's why they are asking for income tax irrespective of their income. So I will go with implicit one only. So statement is meteorological department has forecasted Kashmir will receive heavy snowfall throughout the next week. Okay, so course of action should be the meteorological department should disseminate the information throughout Kashmir through various media. So makes sense. The municipal authorities should make arrangements to clear snow from the roads. Makes sense. The news should be prevented from spreading outside the state. So 1 and 2 follows. Okay, letter. Okay, I have to do it now. Okay, so VIARAIL and XKCT, I think plus 2. And everything is just plus 2. Okay, yeah, plus 2, just plus 2. So S for S. So U, just check. Okay, so next one is TV. Okay. The last one is going to be Y. So plus 2A. So between these two, the third. So E to G. This one. Okay. So peninsula, you have to write it. So PENINSULA. I think it's related to some adding and then subtracting or something. Let's see. So this is 21, 35, 44, 58, 960. So 77, 80, or rather 98, 12, or rather 13. Just so 111. Yeah. So just add all of them. So D ICHOTOMY. So 13, 16, 16, and what is this? 15. So 15 and 30, 50. And 8 remain. So 24. Now this is 24, 25. It's going to be 50 less than 1, 49. So 99 plus 13, 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay. Completed in 10 minutes. So submit the section. Okay, so GK Karnataka ranked first among major states. Okay, maybe 2021. The index broadly assesses innovation through the dimensions of enablers and performers. I think both are true. Okay, so Pravasi Bharatiya Divas convention is incorrect. It was Bhubaneswar, so organized by Odisha. Mahatma Gandhi's return, absolutely true. US conference was first started in, if this is 18th, it cannot start in this year, right? It may have started this year, but if the 17th was this, then the 18th could not be this. Because there must have been a Bharatiya Divas. There may have gaps in between, but I think this one is the obvious one. So rover ISRO lander. Oh, ISRO Chandrayaan 5. I think the rover needs to be more robust, So I think that should be go. We should have gone with Japan for that. How many Padma Bhushan? Bhushan Vibhushan. What the Vibhushan? I think 5. Article 129 declares Supreme Court. Okay, maybe. It has the constitutional power to punish for contempt of itself. Yes. 219 declares every high court to be a court of record. I'll come back to it later. Kyoto Holland. Okay. 10th schedule. 10th schedule is about anti-defection. Secret constitution. Yeah, subject to judicial review. Which of the following is not a principle associated with the Supreme Court's decision in SR Bomai? My goodness. Majority of state governments should ordinarily be tested. No. Proclamation under subject to review. Okay. Dismissed government may be restored if proclamation is held. And mandate this. Not a principle. Okay. Not a principle, right? So they are talking about state government. Okay. I mean, governor cannot dismiss a state government for sure. So this is, I feel this is not the one. So education and forest is concurrent list. So BA, okay, 2 options. Then A2. Anti-defection is 10th schedule. So C4, C4 here only. Okay, so that was easy. Which became the first in private Indian company to conduct an orbital rocket launch? I think Skyroot or Agnikul. In July, right? I think Agnikul, but it can be Skyroot also. between these two for sure. Um, I don't know what to go. It's Skyroot Agnikul. Okay, let's mark for review. Battle of the Rhine is correct. Okay. Ghori defeated Prithviraj Chauhan in the no. Jaychand openly fought alongside no. Prithviraj Chauhan won the first while Ghori won the second. Uh, Tripuri crisis defeated Siddharamaiah is incorrect. Yeah. Gandhi regarded Siddharamaya's defeat as his own. Yes. After resigning the Congress presidency, Bose formed Forward Bloc to become the Congress immediately after. No, it was Pattavi Siddharamaiah became the president. Harappan civilization belonged to bronze. Makes sense. So one is going to be there. Bronze was produced by alloying copper with tin. Copper, tin, bronze makes sense. Harappans were familiar with iron smelting. Iron was unknown to them. So 1 and 2. Hot, dry, low wind of northern India are an example. Winds of northern India are an example of heat transfer by advection. Okay. Advection transfer heats only through vertical movement. I feel it's true. But this is not the reason, right? It is just a simple fact. So not a explanation that why it happens. Yeah. Eastward river and generally forms estuary rather than large deltas. So estuary. So Kaveri, Godavari, not Narmada, Tapti 1 and 2. Sangpo, Yamuna to finish. Sangpo. So Sangpo to start, Yamuna, Jamuna, not Jamuna, Jamuna at the last, at the very last. Okay. Keoladev National Park. Okay. Formerly known as Bharatpur Bird Sanctuary, maybe. Both natural heritage Ramsar site. Keoladev Hana. Keoladev Hana, why would it be a Ramsar wetland? It is included in the Ramsar Montreux. So only one is not true. If it is included in Ramsar record, then it is a Ramsar site for sure. And National Park, UNESCO, Natural World Heritage Site, maybe. So 1, 2, 3, correct. I'll go with it. Okay. Which payload on ISRO's Aditya L1? This is explanatory, so I'll go with this one. I have no idea. If the amplitude of a sound wave is 3 meters, how many times does it physically in does its physical intensity become other condition remaining the same? The amplitude of the sound square changes with square means that's the only possible scenario or unchanged. Okay, let's see how many times that is physical intensity, amplitude, intensity. I'll just go randomly with square. A conducting rod of length L moves with speed v parallel to a uniform magnetic field B. So BL by V, BLV, 2 BLV. I think BLV, right? Yeah, the more speed I move it, the more induced EMF will be there. So V will not be at the bottom, V will be at the top. Either 2 BLV or just BLV. Yeah, I'll just go with BLV. So red blood cell, white blood cell, leukocytes, okay, platelets, thrombocytes. Again, I will go with all of them. Lymphocytes, platelet. I don't know. Well, here's so many questions from biology. What is the single membrane surrounding the large vacuole plant? Plasma membrane. Membrane is definitely plasma membrane. Is incorrect. Industrial license. What's going on? Okay, these are instructions. Industrial licensing was substantially dismantled under liberalization. What it means? PV Narasimha was the prime minister. Yes, India had abundant and rapidly rising foreign exchange reserves, so there was no balance of crisis. So this is definitely incorrect. Enterprises form. According to law of diminishing marginal utility, what happens to a total utility when a marginal utility becomes zero? I feel this is explanatory. So, like the law is that the more you have something premium, the lesser premium it becomes. So that's what the gist is. But I don't know about some stats. Which statements true about folk much? It's correct. Okay. So either Thar Desert in Rajasthan or okay, the mask desert or mask dance commonly staged in open platform. I think this is explanatory. So Malwa region, March MM. Just go with it. According to the statements, consider the following statements about international civil aviation organizations: the Chicago Convention, Montreal, Canada. Okay, I have no idea, so I'll skip it. I should have skipped many others, but this is absolutely out of my reach. So I feel 129 is yes, decree. Absolute decree is not that, but yeah, court of record somewhere related to that only. But I feel this article is not true because we have to add 90 from this after 110 or 100 or so. So this should have been 219. So I will go with 1 and 2 only. This one, either Skyroot or Agnicool. Um, Orbital rocket, Cosmos. Shit. These two are very similar in names also, so not sure actually. Skyroot or Agnicool. Um, I read it recently. I read it, but Skyroot. I'll just go with Agnicool. Okay. And the last one should I think I should just attempt it. I feel if Chicago was the place where the foundation was laid, then Montreal, Canada, they are not very far, but I think it should be on Chicago itself. So I'll go with only one. Or this Chicago convention is incorrect. So I'll just go with one. Yeah. So yeah, submit the section and it will quants will start now. So see, prism base. Okay, I think Gagan loves prism. Prism, right? Base of a square side. So uh, okay, base area into height. So 8 into base area is 400. So 3200. Two numbers are in the ratio. Find the difference between the two numbers. So multiple of 3. So either this or this. If 7 is added to each number, the ratio becomes 2 to 1. Okay. So difference 3. So 8, either 40 and 64 and 7 added. No, not possible. If 3, so 7. So 35 and 7. 7. Just a second. So So 56, 7 added, so 63, 7 added, 42, so 2 to 3, yes, so 21. ABC invested in a business such that A invests rupees 2 for every rupees 3 invested by B, and B invest 5 for every rupees 6. So 15, 3 times 18, 5 times 10. Total profit this is share a 10 into 645,000 into 15, 25, 25, 15, 30, 30, 33. So 11. I don't think it will get cut by 11. So 5 times, 3 times. This is 20, 43, right? Okay, so 43. I think, yeah, 43 is correct. So just divide it by 43. I think 645. So 143. 125. So 5. So 1500. A container has a mixture of acid and water in 3 to 2. If 10-liter water is added, the ratio becomes 3 to 4. So this is equal to 2 initial quantity in the mixture. So 5 is asked. 5 times 25. A loan 30K, taken 10% compound interest. 14K was paid at the first year. So 14K paid. So first year 30K. So 33 was to be paid. So 14 was paid. So remaining was 19K. Now how much he paid the second year? So 19K plus 19. So 2090. A trader brought 2 horses, total 45. He sold one at a 20% profit and another at a 10% loss. And the whole, he neither gained nor lost. So this is 10, this is 20. Find the cost price of the horse at profit. So, so 1 is to 2. So 15,000. 15,020. So 3,000. Yeah, makes sense. The average of 9 numbers is 25. If one number is excluded, the average becomes 24. So the number was 25 itself and took 1 from 8. So plus 8. So total 33. ABC can do a job these days. Okay, let's write 10, 15, 30. So let's 30, 3, 2, 1. Respectively. B and C start the work, B and C3 start the work, and after 2 days, so 2 days, A joined them. So 6 was done, so 24 remains. Now for 6, they will take 4 more days. Total time taken here 6 and previously. Find the total time taken to complete the work. Okay. I feel they meant to say that how many more days. No. Okay. So this is 4. So 2 before that. So total 6 days. Okay, 10 minutes left. Simple interest in 4 years. Sum is 12% interest rate. At the same annual rate, find the simple interest. Okay, 7 years. 7 years, it's 84%. 84 of 25 into 4. So it's going to be 32, 16. So 3, no. Okay, so I needed to divide it. So 2, 1, 0, 0. Yeah, this one. AB can fill a tank 10, 15 hours, and outlet pipe is opened 2 hours after both are inside, and the okay tank is filled in 8 hours. So just second, so 30 suppose. So this is 3, this is 2. For 2 hours they open, so 10 done. So 20 remained. 20 remained to fill. That took total of 8 hours, so 6 hours here. So total efficiency got to be 3 and 1/3. 3 and 1/3. So 3 was here only. So 1/3 here. So 2 minus 1/3 is 6 minus of 5/3 is the efficiency. So to finish it into 18 hours, excluding stoppage again. So 60, stoppage 50, time previously 50, now 60, but this 60 is equal to 60. I don't know, bro. I think, yeah, this is simple. This is 10 minutes, but I feel this is done as if speed without stoppage by, or speed, normal speed upon speed without stoppage into something like that. I totally forgot, but with stoppage it's 50 kilometers, so 10 minutes break. Okay, simplification, 6.25 squared. What the heck? Okay, okay, so this is a square plus b square plus ab. I hope so, 2ab. I really hope so. Almost 424, yeah, close to. I hope so, yeah. And below it is a minus b into a plus b. So a plus b upon a minus b is the final answer. So a plus b is going to be, so 7, 10. So fraction of 10 is going to be, so this is not 2, right? This is 2.5. So 4. Okay. Okay. If a constant value 4 is added to each term, then what is the new standard deviation? The standard deviation is given. The standard deviation will stay the same, right? So why will it change? A pole breaks from, okay, 7 minutes left only. A pole breaks from a top and touches ground 8 meter from the base. The broken part made angle with 30 degree. Find the original height of the pole. This is 60. So this is 8 by root 3. So 8 plus 8 by root 3. Or no. This is 8, right? So this is going to be what? 64 plus 64 by 3. Under root. So 3, 4. 4 into 64 by root 3. So 2 into 8. So 16 by root 3 plus 8 by root 3. 24 by root 3 into root 3 into root 3. So 8 root 3. The sum of the percentages of father. Okay, find the percentage of father. 5 years ago, the ratio of father and son, ratio of father size to the sum of the ages of his two sons was 3:2. 3:2. I'm supposing this was 40 and this was then 30. So 5 years ago, 35, no multiple of, so 5 years ago needed to be a multiple of, multiple of 3, 5 years ago. So 35, 35, 35, 35, 35. So this would be 25 and this would be 30. No, 5 years ago, so 38, and then it would have been 38, 32. So 10, 22, 5, 33. Yes. So but it took, so percentage is 38. Okay. What is this? Alpha by beta plus beta by alpha is going to be alpha beta, alpha square plus beta square. Now alpha plus beta is minus b by a, so 9 by 2, and alpha beta is equal to c by a is 4 by 2, so 2. So alpha square plus beta square equal to this square minus 2 into 2. So 81 by 4 minus 4, so 16. If we subtract, so 65 by 4 65 by 4 into alpha beta is 2, so 8. 6, so 65 by 8 points are collinear. My goodness. Collinear. So 1, 1 is here. They are saying that A0, A0. So height 8, this is 0. So here, what the 1, this is 0, 1. Or rather, I can take, I can take 2, right? 1 and 1. So this is 2, 0 and 0, 2. So half plus half 1. In an examination, 72% of the candidates passed in mathematics. Okay, I fail. I should do it later. So multiple of 5. Cylinder radius. Right? Why is it getting tough? Cylinder of vessel radius 7, height 20, filled with water. Water is poured into rectangular tank. Length this. Find the height of the tank. Height of the water in the tank. So 22 into 14 into h is going to be equal to cylinder, right? So pi r square h. Okay, so 22, 22, 7, 7, 7, this 2. So 10. Two tangents are drawn. External point PA, PB, center O, AP, B is 60, AOB. This angle, this is 120. For angle this, what is the, so 2 sine square x minus 2 sine x minus sine x plus 1 equals 0. I'll skip it. Come on, just skip it, bro. Sine x minus 1. So sine x equal to 1. If 1 means 90. Okay, this is sum of the all solutions. Come on. 1 is 90. Chillax. So chillax minus 1 to sine x, 2 sine x minus 1. Right, 2 sine x minus 1. Sine x equal to half. Sine x half where? Sine x is half at 30 degree. Right? Right. So total is 120 degree. So why is not taking it? Okay, took. Okay, DI. No. Shopkeeper 20% discount. Okay, making 10% profit. Mark price this. So 20% discount. So from 5 to making 4. So 1000, then 90. And still making 8%. So 108 is this. So definitely point will come. Okay. Okay. Delphic. I have no idea. No idea. Insipid. I read, but okay, no idea. To burn one boat, abandon every possibility to retreat after making a decision. Double C, double M, triple M. Goodness. is conscientious. A person who studies interprets ancient inscriptions engraved on stones. I feel epigraphist. A person who specializes in fish, not ornitho. Harpo, Malaco. Skip. The committee appointed a person who acts as an official, so ex officio, attaché, emissary, okay, ambassador. Okay, ambassador. The research paper explained the process by which plants lose water from in the form of water vapor through the leaves. Transpiration. This is such a biology heavy paper. The cybercrime unit recovered the encrypted database within 48 hours. Okay, recovered. So was recovered. If the research team had preserved the original samples, they they would have verified the hypothesis conclusively before would have. So they might have. This is the error during the his what investitures ceremony. The bishop placed the ceremonial dash upon the newly appointed bishop's head. Ceremonial might either might is also used for like sword or something. Might. I'll just go with it. The breakthrough vaccine is believed to have prevented thousands of severe infections during the outbreak. Is believed to have prevented. Is believed to prevent. Experts believe. Yeah, it believed. No, it is believed. The breakthrough vaccine. Okay. Experts believe the breakthrough vaccine prevented. So has was there. Have prevented. Had prevented. It believed that it is believed the breakthrough vaccine believed to prevent. No, is believed to prevent it. We have prevented. I feel this one is the most accurate one. I mean, since the exam of CGL or before that also in selection post, these kind of tricky questions used to come like experts believe or something like that. But after that, I have not seen anything related to this. So I'm sure SSC has rectified their mistake because these are very doubtful questions and people will have challenge obviously. So whenever I am in whenever I am at international book fair, I prefer independent publishers because they will include original translation. So total 5 blanks. Okay, let's do it. According to recent policy discussion, governments should dash research ecosystems. According to recent policy discussions, government should dash research ecosystem that encourage, should cultivate, enable. Some sky. Cultivate ecosystem. Yeah. The next one is 2. Furthermore, every publicly funded AI model dash subject to independent scrutiny, security audits. every publicly funded AI model test subject to is to be. So furthermore, so is to be subjected to this. Okay. Analysts also recommend that regulatory instructions dash sufficiently autonomous instructions, not remain sufficiently autonomous to evaluate something. Okay. Ultimately, technological sovereignty will remain dash if innovation policies continue to overlook institutional capacity. Ultimately, technological sovereignty will remain illusory if innovation policies continue to overlook. Oh yeah, makes sense. Perfect. Only a balanced approach can dash long-term technology can sustain. A balanced approach can sustain. The mission director said scientists have completed all the thermal vacuum tests successfully. Said that the scientist had completed. Okay, so this was Z. Said will improve, would improve, would not have suspended, will not have suspended. Okay, so I will just read the sentence once. The lead engineer remarked if the backup power module had functioned properly, the observatory will not have. No. Remark had the would not have if the backup power module functioned properly, the observatory would not suspend. No, would not have, will not have had the been functioning properly, had the been functioning. So this one is, I think, now most suitable. So PQRS and PQRS. Okay. Promoting financial institutions to redesign their cybersecurity architecture. Okay. After regulators identified sophisticated vulnerabilities in cross-border digital payments network, the comprehensive cybersecurity framework was revised extensively, promoting redesign their cybersecurity architecture despite substantial investment in advanced. Okay, so D to start with, the comprehensive framework was revised extensively after regulators identified vulnerability cross framework, prompting financial institutions to design their architecture. Thereby, while maintaining stringent international safety certification standards, aerospace manufacturers successfully optimized next generation propulsion systems. So C to start with, through extensive collaboration with research laboratory design regulator, while maintaining stringent operational function, thereby accelerating commercial. Okay. Delphic explicit means open, enigmatic, charming something, transparent, explicit, literal means, so transparent, explicit, literal, all these mean the same. So I'll go with this one. Frugal, who is very conjuice. Ascetic, also kind of same, like detached from. Opulent, who has so much. So frugal and opulent are. Industrious means someone who is hardworking. So I think opulent is somewhat different than frugal, as ascetic, this kind of things. insipid, vivacious, trivial, monotonous, vapid, no, vivacious, insipid, antonym, right? Yeah. Insipid means something, I'll just go with it. I don't know what it means. The specializes in studying fish. I was thinking about pisciculture or something like that, but no, nothing start with E. Malacologist, herpetologist, ornithologist is not the word, I'm sure, but I'm not sure about the list, the other three. So I'll just skip this one also. Will not attempt it. So total attempt would have been four less. So 96 attempt. Okay, this is not bad, but I did one mistake in reasoning, which is not acceptable, obviously, and it's terrible in English. So let's see. Where was the okay? Where is that sidebar? There's no sidebar, right? Okay. Analysis not opening. Now this is also not opening. Okay. Yeah, definitely. If I had given that neither is implicit, then we had have said that yeah, why would otherwise government impose tax on everyone? This is literally out of the world. Okay, I will check this one after. Okay, this was nice. It was a normal DI, I guess. Nothing special. Passed in at least one subject is 92. So 92% is equal to passed in both subjects, science minus at least one. Okay. Fine. Why did I skip these questions? Find the least number when divided by 6, 9, 15 remainder, but gets divisible by 7. So dividing 15 and get as 3 remainder is only for this. I don't know why I skipped it. I skipped this one, yes, but I don't remember skipping that. So multiplying by x. Okay. So the expression is this. So x square plus 1 becomes 5x. So then they divided by 5x. Also, this minus 5x is 1. So 1 minus 1 plus 5. Okay. It was nice. Let's say in English. Okay, two meaning. Okay, these meanings are correct. Okay, nice. Insipid means lacking flavor, interest. Okay, and vivacious means full of energy. Same for this one. Luxury, but and the first one is Delphic means mysterious, and enigmatic means also mysterious, something like that. Conscientious, conscience, conscientious. So TIOUS. I had seen this somewhere else also, and I have committed the same mistake. So that result is still due. So let's see. Conscientious. Hmm, in part 8, I was tending towards it, but then I skipped. Now it feels like I should have attempted it. Yeah, they're saying it's a proper if read 3 subject plus might have plus. This is a hypothesis, but I think if had, then they would have. If had, Okay, so might have is also used, but for a lesser possible event. Okay, certain mitre, a tall ceremonial headpiece worn by bishops. Okay, that's called mitre. Okay, shit. The comprehensive security framework revised extensively after. Yeah, it was like, you know, what do I say? Despite I give it, despite substantial investment in advanced technologies, the comprehensive was revised extensively, and they're saying that comprehensive was revised extensively despite. All right, it's 50-50, you know. There are a lot of students like me who also did the same mistake. So that's all right. So both true. Next. Okay, it was not started. 18th was observed in 2024. 18th formal was held in 2025. What the heck? So it did not start in 1995, rather started in 2003. Obviously, backtracking that. So rover Japan and lander is from ISRO. 5%. Total Padma Awards 131. 513, 113. 513, 113. Next, all three. So this is for 215. Report for record 215. Okay. Speaker's decision. Governor may dismiss. That is not true. Public order correct matched. Sky route, right? So Sky route. Hyderabad based Sky route launched Vikram 1. Vikram 1, yeah. Okay. Prithviraj, yeah. This one was easy. Easy. Okay, this one. A true or false. So only true. So they are saying what? Vertical transfer, heat rising, shrinking, convection, not advection. Advection is horizontal transfer by the movement of air. Conduction is heat transfer directly through molecular radiation. So this is convection. Next to okay. Okay. Okay, all three are correct. Okay. Explanatory correct. Okay. I proportional to A square. Okay. 0. BLV sine theta is theta angle between velocity and magnetic field. Okay, parallel to magnet. I think this was the same question that came in my WBCS exam also. So it is BLV sine theta. Maximum when perpendicular to the magnetic field, and when parallel to the magnetic field, it's 0. Okay. So all three are correct. Nice. This is tonoplast. Why such confusing name, bro? Then it is correct. Yeah. Total utility is maximum. When marginal utility is 0, total utility is at its maximum. I don't know what it means, but okay. So Malwa, March. March is from Malwa in open stage, and both are true. Then it should have been uh, founded in Montreal itself. Convection, okay, Chicago convection. Okay, civil aviation, headquarters in Montreal. All right. So it was not that bad because this was my first mock from test ranking platform. So it will take some time to get acclimatized with this interface and this kind of question, because English came a bit difficult because of those synonyms particularly. Those are a bit hard, but then also it could have been a few more. Like this one was okay, not possible. GK okay, not possible. I could have done it just by seeing it, but I actually skipped it. I didn't even spend a moment on it. So okay. And in English also a few questions like this one, if it had gone right. Well, it was a difficult paper English wise, but otherwise it was smooth. So I'm quite happy with the performance. But let's see how the next mocks go. So thanks for joining.